buddy Sarah and Eric and Ellie in the back seat here, and we are attempting to embark upon our first real mountain of 2020, cruising up to Grafton Notch to do Old Spec, and we've been promised a beautiful day. At this point it's 43 degrees and we just drove through a pretty disgusting rainstorm, so I would say we're off to a solid start. Pretty typical for us, I'm afraid, but I see some blue sky, things are clearing up, so we'll see what happens. Yuck. It's raining. What happened to the beautiful day? So a big improvement in weather, which we're pretty happy about. It's in the upper 40s. It is very windy. The sun's out though, which is awesome. And we're about to get started. Pretty packed trailhead, but everybody should be out on the trail at this point. Hopefully pretty easy to avoid people. Yeah, so off we go. First big-ish hike of the season. About half a mile in, and very nice little waterfall and flume right here. Very slippery rocks. Little view across the street. Just polite, helpful stone staircase. We all know that's one of my favorite things. I will say, at least to this point, you certainly never have any question about whether or not you're on the trail. I know there were a few times last year when Eric and I would be hiking and we would literally be like, okay, and where's the trail now? Go ages without seeing a blaze, and it'd be a little disconcerting. Okay, we're on the AT. We know where we're at. It's Narnia. It's so pretty. Everybody knows when I come to a nice place in the woods, I get super distracted and I'm like, oh my God, it's Narnia. So we've made it just about a mile and we are at the Eyebrow Trail intersection, which we did not do today. And we're going to continue our way up the Old Spec Trail. About 2.5 miles, and what do we come across? Something that reminds us of Evan. Nasty springtime snow. There you go, Evan. That's for you, buddy. I read on the trail report yesterday that it starts right about 2,500 feet. I'm guessing that's about where we're at right now. Might be a little higher than that. We'll see. Nothing like a good monorail to really put a smile on a person's face. Well, as you can see, I put my coat on. It's definitely cold today and it's really windy. The whole time coming up, we've just been hearing the wind in the trees, but we're a little bit higher now and definitely feeling the chill in the air. So time to layer up. Look at my hair blowing spectacularly in the breeze. Looks good. Not going to go up there today because it's really icy. Well, I made it up a little ways before it just got too icy. But you're going to really appreciate the wind from up here halfway up this fire tower. Definitely not going to go much farther though. Crazy, crazy weather. There's snow all over the trees. As we were driving in during that rainstorm, they were getting a snow squall up here. So I guess we timed it right. But it is windy. All right, we made it and it's time to hustle back down because it's really cold. Probably not gonna get too much video on the way down because it's pretty mucky, but we're gonna go down the trail and it's gonna be an adventure. So it's been a little muddy. Not terrible though, definitely not terrible. We've seen much worse, like last year. But I am a mess. What is this? I feel like I'm wearing Jenko's and that it is 1997. I don't remember what I wore when I did spring hiking last year, but I can't say that I ever remember making such a mess of myself in the mud season. And we are descending right now, despite this pointless up and down deal that we're currently having fun with. It's been freezing cold. Little snowflakes falling from the sky. Definitely not the forecast that we had anticipated. And while we did pack enough layers, thankfully, because we are always paranoid, we did not pack our warmest gloves. And oh, look, more mud. And our hands were a little frozen for a few minutes. No big deal though. here we come to a triumphant finish about 4 hours and 20 minutes after we started. I have to say it's a lot warmer down here and emptier as well in this parking lot. Pretty good hike though. I think that all three of us enjoyed it, and I only fell on my butt once, which is really quite good for me. We'll give you guys our ratings later on.